After a tumultuous hiatus of nearly 6 years, the Victoria's Secret fashion show made a highly anticipated comeback in New York City on Tuesday. The iconic event, once a major television spectacle that captivated millions of viewers worldwide, had been off the air since its last show in 2018, which suffered from declining ratings and significant backlash. The cancellation was driven by criticisms that the show was outdated, sexist, and lacked diversity, sparking a broader conversation about beauty standards and inclusivity in fashion. This year, however, Victoria's Secret promised a bold reinvention with a new focus on celebrating diverse body types and identities. The return show aimed to revamp the brand's image by showcasing models from various backgrounds, sizes, and genders, while incorporating a star-studded musical lineup to further elevate the experience. The highlight of the night was the legendary Kate Moss, who made her stunning debut at the event at the age of 50, strutting the runway alongside her 22-year-old daughter, Lila Moss. This sizzling mother-daughter duo captured the audience's attention, becoming the biggest talking point of the show. Don't forget to hit the like button if you're excited about this fashion revival, and subscribe for more exclusive updates on beauty, fashion, and pop culture events. Let's dive into the details and see how the show transformed from controversy to celebration. The show's history and controversies. The Victoria's Secret fashion show first took flight in 1995 at New York's Plaza Hotel and quickly became a cultural phenomenon, featuring some of the world's most renowned supermodels like Tyra Banks, Heidi Klum, and Gisele Bündchen. For over 2 decades, the annual event was a glittering display of lingerie, angel wings, and high-profile musical performances from artists such as Rihanna, Taylor Swift, and Justin Timberlake. However, cracks began to show in the brand's glamorous facade as social values shifted and the #MeToo movement gained momentum. The 2018 show, which turned out to be the last before the hiatus, was marred by controversy when Ed Razek, then Chief Marketing Officer of Elle Brands, Victoria's Secret's parent company, made controversial comments about the absence of transgender and plus-size models in the show. Razek referred to the event as a 42-minute entertainment special, suggesting that it was a fantasy that didn't cater to all demographics. These comments sparked outrage and calls for a boycott, leading to a significant dip in viewership and a re-evaluation of the brand's direction. Following Razek's remarks, the company faced even more damaging headlines, including connections between former CEO Leslie Wexner and convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Sales continued to slide, dropping by 2% in 2018, and the once dominant brand struggled to keep up with competitors like Rihanna's Savage X Fenty, which embraced inclusivity by featuring models of various sizes and gender identities. Revenue in lingerie stores grew by only 1% annually between 2018 and 2023, compared to the previous growth rate of over 4% between 2013 and 2018. A grand return with a new vision. This year's event marked a significant pivot for Victoria's Secret, aiming to address past criticisms by promoting diversity and celebrating all women. The show featured over 50 models from 25 different countries, showcasing a wide array of body types, ethnic backgrounds, and gender identities. The executive producer, Janie Schaefer, emphasized that the 2024 show was designed to reflect a new era of empowerment for the brand. One of the most remarkable moments was the appearance of Kate Moss, a supermodel who had never walked the Victoria's Secret runway before. Wearing a lace-covered slip dress over a black bodysuit, paired with feathered angel wings, Moss stunned the audience with her confident stride, proving that age is just a number in the world of fashion. Her daughter, Lila Moss, followed in her mother's footsteps, bringing a fresh and youthful energy to the runway, and making it a night to remember. Adding to the excitement were familiar faces like Adriana Lima, who returned for the first time since 2018, and Tyra Banks, who hadn't appeared on the runway since 2009. The Hadid sisters, Gigi and Bella, also made their presence felt, donning matching red lingerie that added a touch of classic Victoria's Secret allure to the revamped show. Musical performances steal the show. The musical lineup was nothing short of spectacular, featuring a first-ever all-female lineup that included the legendary Cher, South African singer Tyla, and Lisa from the K-pop sensation Blackpink. The live-streamed event on Amazon Prime reached a global audience, pulling in significant viewership numbers and sparking conversations across social media. Cher's timeless performance of her classic hits had the audience on their feet, while Tyla's water and Lisa's electrifying stage presence brought a modern and diverse energy that aligned with the brand's new ethos. Breaking barriers with inclusivity. In a bid to demonstrate their commitment to diversity, the show featured Valentina Sampaio, who made history in 2019 as the first transgender model to represent Victoria's Secret. She was joined on the runway by Consani, another transgender model, and plus-sized icons like Ashley Graham and Paloma Alcessa. While their inclusion was seen by some as a step in the right direction, others viewed it as a token gesture, considering the brand's long-standing history of favoring thin, conventionally attractive models. Critics pointed out that despite the attempts at inclusivity, the majority of the models still adhered to traditional beauty standards, which could undermine the brand's claims of diversity. The Runway, however, did offer a variety of body types, with models ranging from petite to plus size and aged 18 to 56, proving that beauty truly comes in all forms. Supermodel Carla Bruni, 56, strutted down the catwalk, showing that age is no barrier to glamour. This shift towards inclusivity resonated with many, but it also highlighted the challenges Victoria's Secret faces as it tries to balance legacy and modern expectations. Mixed reactions from the fashion community. Despite the brand's efforts to modernize, reactions to the show remained mixed. Harper's Bazaar's Danny Mayer noted that while the show appeared more high fashion than previous iterations, it still struggled to create moments that would burn into the brain with the same urgency as past shows. Teen Vogue's associate editor, Ayanna Ishmael, commented that seeing thin model after thin model walk the runway evoked a sense of nostalgia that was not necessarily positive, as it reminded her of a time when fashion set unrealistic standards of beauty. Nevertheless, some praised Victoria's Secret for attempting to adapt. The inclusion of transgender models and performers from diverse backgrounds signaled a shift in the brand's marketing strategy, aimed at redefining its image in an era where inclusivity is a cultural necessity rather than a trend. The business side, challenges and changes. Victoria's Secret has undergone significant changes behind the scenes to revive its image and profitability. Following a leadership shakeup in 2019, John Meehan took over as CEO, facing an uphill battle to turn the brand around amid declining sales and competition from more inclusive lingerie brands. In-store sales dropped by over 1% between 2020 and 2023, but recent data from YouGov suggests a slow but steady recovery, with customer satisfaction showing improvements and more women in the 18 to 49 age group making purchases. However, analysts remain cautious, with some forecasting only a 1% annual growth in the lingerie industry over the next 5 years, a stark contrast to the robust growth seen in the previous decade. Competitors like Savage X Fenty continue to gain ground, appealing to younger, more diverse audiences with lower prices and a broader range of sizes. Future prospects and what's next? Can Victoria's Secret truly regain its former glory? The 2024 show was a step towards a more inclusive and modern brand, but the road ahead is not without challenges. The company's ability to adapt to cultural shifts and consumer demands will be critical to its long-term success. As Clara Connor from Ibis World noted, the brand must continue evolving and offering more options to retain its market share and appeal to a new generation. Victoria's Secret has shown resilience in the face of adversity before, and this comeback, despite mixed reviews, proves that it still holds a place in fashion's ever-changing landscape. Only time will tell if it can fully embrace the new beauty standards while staying true to its roots. Victoria's Secret's return to the runway was a dramatic, glittering spectacle that brought nostalgia and controversy back into the spotlight. Whether you see this as a genuine step towards inclusivity or just another marketing ploy, there's no denying that the show has reignited conversations around beauty standards, body diversity, and the future of fashion. It remains to be seen how the brand will evolve from here, but one thing is clear: Victoria's Secret is not ready to fade quietly into the background. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed our deep dive into the Victoria's Secret fashion show comeback, and hit subscribe for more sizzling updates on the world of fashion, entertainment, and beyond. Leave a comment below with your thoughts on the show. Was it a success, or does Victoria's Secret still have a long way to go? Stay tuned for more stories that captivate and inspire.